During the pandemic, the world saw an evolution of live streaming. Content creators around the world saw an opportunity to capitalize on the lockdown and ran with it. Now we're seeing a new kind of celebrity, the streamer. Before, streaming was a part of a very niche section of the internet. It has now taken the forefront of entertainment. With that new shift in power comes a new leverage in advertisement. My name is Ale, and on today's podcast, we're going to be talking about live streaming's effect on the music industry. Welcome to the Throwback Connect podcast, where we talk about all things music. I'm your host, Ale Arroyo, and today we're talking about live streamers and music. Obviously, we can't talk about streamers without talking about Kai Cenat, who just recently broke the world record for the most Twitch subscribers during his Mafiathon 3 stream. For those of you who, like me, don't know what Mafiathon is, it is a 30-day event in which Kai Cenat streams 24/7. He includes streamers, celebrities, brand deals. Essentially, it's a non-stop reality show with special guests. Music artists like Mariah Carey, the Jonas Brothers, Ice Spice, and Lotto made appearances this time around. Many of them performed and promoted new projects on Kai's show, like upcoming albums and songs, but that is not the main focus of the Mafiathon. When I first heard of this stream, I thought it would be like a live 24/7 concert, but actually it's a stream where we get to see the guests hang out with Kai. Like I said before, almost like a reality show. I think that's what's so interesting about streamers bringing on musical guests. It gives a feeling of a late night talk show without the pressure of a talk show. It's more of a hangout or a conversation rather than an interview. We still get excited to see our favorite artists, but this time they're not their celebrity persona. They get to be themselves. Successful streamers like Kai seem to always create an environment that seems comfortable for every guest. It gives the viewer a feeling of relating to that celebrity that wasn't available to them in the past. It's also interesting to see older artists try to navigate this new way of reaching their audience. Everything seems so fast-paced, and there's always this need to keep the energy up so they can keep the viewers entertained. It all seems so exhausting, at least to me, but sometimes when you really love what you do, you are willing to do whatever it takes. In this most recent Mafiathon, they form a collaboration with On The Radar, a YouTube channel known for showcasing both popular and up-and-coming artists' freestyles. These recent livestream freestyle artists have included popular West Coast artist AZ Chike and the melodic style of Hurricane Wisdom. But the freestyle that stood out the most to a majority of people would be Chris Patrick. Chris Patrick is a rapper from New Jersey whose freestyle has been going viral, an incredible showcase of lyricism mixed with ambition and pain. Kai Cenat described Chris Patrick's freestyle to be his favorite of the whole stream. It would be amazing to see his career take off from this opportunity. We just don't see something like this happening anywhere other than streaming or YouTube. I don't ever remember a time on TV where an artist who wasn't mainstream was brought to the forefront to show off what they could do. Maybe those shows like America's Got Talent, but you never really see anything hip-hop related on those platforms. It's just an awesome way for people to find great artists. It promotes independent artists, it makes things harder for the labels to control their artist. It's awesome. If you are interested in finding your new favorite hip-hop artist, you should definitely check it out. And if you want to play a game, take a shot every time I said artist. One last thing before I go. I have a recommendation for those of you who enjoy the music making process. Check out Playboy Max's stream on Twitch. He's a music producer who has a series called In the Booth, where he creates songs with popular artists like Wiz Khalifa, Sexy Red, and Central C. It's an in-depth look at the music making process. And it's very entertaining. It reminds me a lot of Kenny Beats' YouTube series, The Cave, where he and an artist would have to make a song in 10 minutes or less. If you like making music or the process of it and love funny people, I recommend those two for you. Anyway, thank you for listening. Once again, my name is Ale Arroyo. See you next week!